Hello, Taurus. Welcome back. My name is Rosa. Thank you once again for tuning in. I'm here to bring you another general weekly love vibes reading. Take what speaks, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force this reading if it doesn't speak to you, okay? For those of you who are tuning in for the first time, I just want to say welcome. I'm also over on Instagram where I do offer a variety of separate readings over on my IGTV channel. So if this doesn't speak to you, feel free to go and check those ones out over there. There may be something over there that could help you with what you're currently going through. I will leave a description in the descriptions box below on how to connect with me on all my socials. And if you would like to work with me, all the details will be down below as well. So Taurus, I'm really excited. I'm just playing around, doing things a little bit differently this week, and for however long Spirit would like me to do these for. In the center of the reading here, we've got the overall energy of what's coming through for you. And we've got the energies of the two people involved in this scenario or this situation. Also too, there will be an extended version of this reading, and I will leave a link on how to, link into the remainder of this reading. So you will find that in the box below. So Taurus, let's dive on in. We've got in the center here the by the book card, or by the book energy or message. Now, the first word I heard when I drew this card was loyalty. So I'm speaking to those Taurians out there who have a strong, loyal bond to someone. Whether you're physically together or you're currently separated, this strongly speaks to loyalty, okay? For others of you, I'm directly connecting to those Taurians who may be in a marriage, okay, who may have a strong committed relationship with someone. And it really does speak to loyalty, doing things by the book, following the rules, following your rules, following regulations, okay, following, generations that have come before you. There's a strong sense of family coming through, a strong sense of doing things the traditional way, whatever the traditional way means for you, Taurus, okay? Only you know that, because everyone has different traditions. We all come from different cultures, right? Not all of us are the same. Not everyone is the same. So I see here really just following traditions. This could speak to marriage, right? You could be looking at a situation this week where marriage or taking things, one step further is discussed or looked at or visited. Okay. For others of you, I'm drawn to the number 11. This is a major time. This is a major time and a major event that's going on for you and someone very significant to you. I'm speaking to two people who marry well together. I'm speaking to also twin flame couples out there because we do have the number 11 card. This is a master number. This is very special. This is very significant. Okay. I'm also seeing with this card that, you know, in the image of this card, it's desert. And Taurus, you're like, I don't need anything in this world. There's not much that you need, but to be with those that you love. Okay, so that's why I'm feeling like you're not looking really outside of yourself, or you're not really, you do love beautiful things, and I get that. But it's not about that this week. It's all about just really pairing up and linking arms with those who you are loyal to. Now, this is a relationship reading. This is a love reading. For others of you, like, it's a love reading. It's a general love reading. This could be family members that you're linking arms with. I don't know. Siblings, aunties, uncles. I'm not sure. But all that really matters is that you are with those that you love. That's the overall message here, that you're with those that you love, and that you're linking arms with, and that you're connecting with people who are equally loyal to you. Okay, loyalty is big for you, Taurus. I get it. My moon is in Taurus. I understand it. Loyalty goes deep with me, like even to the next level. Okay, I take loyalty to the next level. So I get it. I get it. And this is what's standing out, right? Is, well, I'm loyal to them. They kind of need to be loyal to me. Or not even kind of. Like, what is that, Rosa? Really? That they need to be loyal. It is a requirement for Taurus. It is a golden rule. It is something that you value, and it is something that you revere, okay, in others, loyalty. Now let's have a look at the energies. What's really, really nice about this, we've got strong earth energy coming through on either side. Now, this is fucking goosebumps material. Sorry for the language, but it just, it's like that, right? So we've got the deer here, and we've got the elk. This is a strong feminine and masculine energy. Can you see this, guys? Can't make this shit up. This is what came out. We've got the deer over here and the elk over here. We're speaking to feminine energy, and we're speaking to masculine energy. So I don't care which way you look at this reading. We're speaking to a perfect pair. We're speaking to a strong connection. We're speaking to soulmates. We're speaking to a spiritual connection. Okay? We're speaking to two people who, you know, bring similar things, or they contribute an equal energy exchange to this partnership, to this relationship, right? It's the perfect yin and yang. Gorgeous energy. This can also speak to twin flame, divine feminine and divine masculine energy, but that's not going to be for everyone. But for some of you tuning in, listening and watching this, that's going to matter. That's going to be important, right? So I'm going to read it from how I feel it. Taurus, I feel this is you over here, coming through as the elk, coming through as the masculine energy. All right. But look, this could be you over here. So I'm just going to read it from the perspective that this is your energy, and that this is the person that you're dealing with over here. Okay. Now, Taurus, you are, you're in a very serious state of being. You're in a very serious state of mind. There's a very serious energy coming through with you this week. Okay. And this seriousness could speak to like thinking about taking this relationship to the next level, like seriously committing, seriously proposing. If you're a male, okay, you may be looking at your significant other thinking, you know what, I want to marry my person. I'm serious about this relationship. I'm serious about this commitment. I'm serious about this partnership. Let's sign on the dotted line. Okay? They're excited. They want to do this. They want to cement this. They want to make this solid. Or, you know, you want to make this solid. You want to do this. You're feeling inspired to really deepening the bond. Okay, Taurus? You may be a fatherly figure, or you may be dealing with a father figure here. If your partner is Taurus, a male, they may be a father already. They may have children, or this person may be the father of your child, and you're looking at them going, yep, I really see them bringing value to my future and to this connection. Okay, so lots of information coming through here. You know, with the oyster energy here, this is something really special. You're looking at this oyster, Taurus. Okay, you're seeing this person as your oyster. You're seeing this person as your world. Okay, there's nothing or no one quite like this person. They have something so unique inside of them. Or equally, this is something within you. You know, you have amazing qualities and amazing gifts, Taurus, that are unique to you. And your person sees this within you. Now, on either side of you, you've got water energy. Okay, so this speaks to emotions. Okay, you're very private about how you're feeling this week. You may be keeping it all inside of you. You may be keeping it to yourself. I see you sort of looking at your feelings, which is this oyster. You're looking at something that's sort of been closed off to you emotionally because you've kind of saved it for a rainy day or something like that. It's like, no, there's love in here. Okay, there's purity in here. There's a gift in here. And you've kind of like put that to the side. And you've waited and you've waited and you've waited. And it's like, well, I've waited and it's here now. Okay, I can really seriously look at this. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is a once in a lifetime person. I feel like you may be putting someone up on a pedestal, or maybe someone may be putting you up on a pedestal, Taurus. I'm also seeing you, Taurus, going on a little bit of a soul-searching journey over here. If you're thinking about taking things or taking matters further with someone that you're connected to, it's kind of encouraging you to go within and do a bit of soul searching, because this octopus here, I heard the word sort of scrambling. So you may be trying to search or look for information and answers within yourself. You may be looking deep within you with this oyster here and thinking, okay, what have I got to give my person? There's, I'm drawn to all these colors on this octopus's head here. So this is speaking to the mind, and even these antlers, right? Your mind is very much highlighted. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Well, these are water cards on either side of you. So you are thinking about your emotions. You're also tuning into your emotions. You're trying to understand them as well. Okay? Maybe you're trying to suss out or creatively put together a way on how to draw something from your person. So I feel like you're wanting some kind of information or understanding of where your person sits with you. And it's serious business here. Okay, you're trying to sort of work your way around this. I'm seeing you're trying to work your way around this. I feel like for some of you Taurines that you may be tiptoeing around this as well with the octopus. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit on edge. I don't know why that's coming through. This person may have you feeling like you're tiptoeing around them for some reason. And then your person over here is coming through as very feminine energy, very soft energy, nurturing, caring. Okay, this person is very nurturing, is very caring. They feel strongly about this connection, I do feel. Okay, but I'm also feeling like they've been a little bit triggered here with the cobra. Something's made them feel triggered. Okay, I feel that this person is wounded or upset for some reason. I don't know, Taurus, if you've hurt their feelings and now you're sort of tiptoeing around this person. Okay, maybe you've upset them with something that you've said. Not intentionally. Okay, and they've sort of got their back up. I'm sensing here that they've got their back up. They're on the defense, but they're also feeling a little bit apprehensive. Okay, this shark energy here speaks to water. So I feel like this person is wounded. Okay, even with this red here coming around this, like hovering around this cobra, speaks to blood. Okay, and this shark is, you know, sniffing out this blood. Okay, blood speaks to a wound, and the shark is just representative of this wound. So the person that you're dealing with is carrying a wound, and it's made them feel triggered. It's made them feel like they're on the defense. Okay. And I don't feel that's their natural state though. It's not like them to be defensive or on the attack. They don't really like to present this way. That's just how I'm picking it up. Okay, because they do care, they do love. So the last thing they want to do is create a toxic situation. I don't feel like they want to create toxic situation, but yet both of you are presenting with some kind of toxicity. Okay, when Taurus is upset, you know, you let off, because you've got the octopus, you know, you let off this ink to protect yourself. And maybe you've said something to protect your sensitive nature, or to protect your heart, or to protect something inside of you. Okay, so what happens is the octopus, I'm pretty sure the octopus lets off this ink or this liquid to, it's as a protective mechanism. Okay. And so does the cobra, right? The cobra will spit venom if they're feeling attacked or threatened. So perhaps your person has said something because they felt threatened or attacked, or kind of just like pushed in the corner. But deep down inside, I feel that they may feel regretful. It's not their natural way, okay? They just felt like they had no way out. They just felt like their shoulders were, you know, pushed against the wall. They just felt like they were kind of like backed in the corner. And now they're kind of just like retreating or observing. I feel like they're sort of looking at themselves, okay? They're really observing their own reactions here and their own feelings. They're thinking about what they said or how they're feeling or what they've done. And you're over here very much still focused on your person, very loyal to this connection, very loyal to this partnership. And you're just, you're tiptoeing around the situation. You're tiptoeing around this person this week. And you're trying to creatively come up with a way on how to maybe approach your person. Okay. So there we have it, Taurus. If you would like to catch the remainder of this, the extended link will be in the descriptions box below. But otherwise, thanks for joining me, and I will speak to you soon.